Ever wondered how much you truly know about our Earth? Well, prepare to have your mind blown as we embark on a journey through 10 unusual geography facts. This isn't your everyday geography lesson. We're diving deep into the strange, the bizarre, and the absolutely mind-boggling. From the wettest places to the greatest oceanic anomalies, from lands with no rivers to the largest living structures, we'll be exploring the Earth like never before. So fasten your seatbelts and brace yourself for a geographical roller coaster ride. Let's dive right into the wettest place on Earth. Picture this, a small village nestled in the East Khasi Hills of Meghalaya, India. Its name is Mawsynram, and it holds the record for the highest average annual rainfall. Yes, you heard it right. This remote village receives a staggering average of about 468 inches of rain per year. That's roughly 39 feet. To put that into perspective, imagine a 3-story building made entirely of rainfall. That's how much rain Mawsynram receives each year. The monsoon winds from the Bay of Bengal get trapped by the hills, creating a funnel effect, which leads to this torrential downpour. The villagers here have adapted to this unique climate by crafting nups, traditional umbrellas made from bamboo and banana leaves. These umbrellas are a testament to the human spirit's adaptability and resilience. Imagine needing an umbrella every day of the year. From the wettest to the saltiest, let's take a dip into the Dead Sea. This isn't your typical beach vacation, folks. Located at the lowest point on Earth, the Dead Sea is a captivating geographic anomaly. You see, this isn't just a sea, it's a hypersaline lake. What's that mean? Well, it's all about the salt. The Dead Sea contains a staggering amount of it, about 10 times the salinity of regular ocean water. This high salt concentration works wonders, creating a buoyancy that makes it almost impossible to sink. Imagine lounging on the water's surface, reading a book or sipping your favorite drink without a care in the world. It's like having your own personal waterbed. But better. And it's not just fun and games. The Dead Sea's mineral-rich mud is celebrated for its health and beauty benefits. So, who needs a floaty when you have the Dead Sea? From a sea to a land with no rivers, welcome to Saudi Arabia. A vast expanse of sun-scorched sand and shimmering heat, this Middle Eastern country is a geographical wonder in its own right. Now picture a country without a single river flowing through it. Quite unimaginable, isn't it? But that's Saudi Arabia for you. Saudi Arabia is the largest country in the world without a single river. Yes, you heard that right. Not one river meanders its way through this desert land. This is due to the arid climate and lack of rainfall. Water here is a precious resource, and it mainly comes from underground wells and desalinated seawater. The absence of rivers has influenced Saudi Arabia's culture, lifestyle, and even its agriculture. Traditional farming methods have had to adapt to the harsh desert conditions, and people have learned to conserve water in inventive ways. So next time you turn on the tap, spare a thought for Saudi Arabia. Talk about a dry spell. Now let's dive into the world's largest living structure. And no, we're not talking about the towering sequoias or the sprawling Amazon rainforest. We're venturing beneath the waves to the vibrant and exotic world of the Great Barrier Reef. A kaleidoscope of color and life, the Great Barrier Reef is a sprawling marine metropolis that stretches over 2,300 kilometers along the northeastern coast of Australia. This colossal coral system, made up of nearly 3,000 individual reefs and 900 islands, is so vast that it's the only living structure visible from space. But the Great Barrier Reef isn't just a pretty sight, it's a bustling ecosystem, home to countless species of fish, mollusks, sharks, dolphins, and turtles. Not to mention the myriad of corals that form the reef itself. It's a testament to the wonders of nature and a vibrant reminder of our planet's incredible biodiversity. Living large indeed. Ever felt the ground move under your feet? Welcome to Australia. Now this isn't about earthquakes, instead we're talking about the entire continent of Australia, which is on the move. Yes, you heard that right. This vast landmass, home to kangaroos, koalas, and the Sydney Opera House, is the fastest-moving continent on our planet. Each year, Australia drifts north by approximately 2.7 inches. While this might not seem like much, over millions of years, it adds up. Picture this: if you left a marker at a specific point in Australia and came back in a million years, that marker would have moved roughly 42 miles north. It's like the continent is on a slow, perpetual walkabout. So, the next time you're down under, remember, you're not just visiting Australia. You're riding along on the world's slowest conveyor belt, heading north. Talk about a walkabout. From moving lands to boiling waters, let's venture to Peru. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, there lies an enigma that defies the norms of geography. Welcome to the Timpishka, a river that is so hot it boils. Yes, you heard that right. This river, also known as La Bomba, stretches for nearly 4 miles and reaches temperatures so high that it can cook anything that falls into it instantly. Imagine a river, not spewing from a volcano, nor connected to any magma chamber, but a river in the middle of the jungle that boils. Scientists were baffled by this phenomenon. After extensive research, they discovered that the boiling is due to a fault-fed hot spring. This fault allows water deep within the earth to absorb heat from the planet's interior before it resurfaces in the river. So, if you're in Peru and fancy a dip, you might want to check the temperature first. Now that's a hot bath. From boiling waters to electric skies, welcome to Venezuela. Our journey now takes us to a spectacle that defies comprehension. Imagine a place where the sky is ablaze with lightning almost continuously. This is no figment of imagination, but a real-world phenomenon known as the Catatumbo lightning. Situated over the mouth of the Catatumbo River in Venezuela, this astonishing spectacle occurs for up to 10 hours a night, over 140 to 160 nights a year. That's an average of 280 times an hour. The relentless flashes of light are so intense that they can be seen from hundreds of miles away. This unique meteorological event has earned Venezuela a place in the record books as the location with the highest concentration of lightning on Earth. So, if you're a storm chaser or simply a lover of nature's raw power, this is a sight you wouldn't want to miss. Talk about an electrifying experience. From electric skies to a solitary sentinel, meet the tree of Tenere. This remarkable acacia was once the most isolated tree on Earth, silently standing its ground in the vast expanse of the Sahara Desert. Imagine this, the nearest neighboring tree was over 400 kilometers away. Now that's a distance. The tree of Tenere was more than just a desert oddity, it was a beacon of life in the barren desert, a testament to the resilience of nature against the harshest of elements. It thrived where no other tree could, drawing sustenance from an underground water source over 35 meters deep. Sadly, the tree of Tenere is no more. Its lonely vigil ended in the 1970s when it was knocked down by a truck. Today, a metal sculpture stands at the site, a tribute to the resilience of life in the face of adversity. Now that's what you call solitude. From a lone tree to an underwater mountain range, meet the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. This majestic geographical feature holds the title as the longest mountain range in the world, stretching an incredible 10,000 miles. Yet its grandeur lies mostly hidden beneath the world's oceans. The Mid-Atlantic Ridge is a product of tectonic activity, where the Eurasian and North American plates drift apart. As these massive Earth pieces separate, magma rises from the mantle, cools, and forms new crust, creating a mountain range in the process. The underwater mountains even host a variety of unique ecosystems, teeming with deep-sea creatures and vibrant coral communities. Despite being mostly submerged, parts of this ridge do break the water's surface, forming islands like Iceland and the Azores. So for all you adventurous souls out there, if you thought you'd climbed all the mountains there are, think again. Mountain climbing just got more complicated. Finally, let's take a plunge into the land of lakes Finland. Picture this, a nation sprinkled with over 180,000 lakes. Yes, you heard that right. Finland, often dubbed the land of 1,000 lakes, surpasses its nickname tenfold and then some. It's a veritable haven for lake lovers, with every corner of the country offering a serene water body. So if you're ever in Finland, remember you're never too far from a lake. Talk about a water world. So there you have it, 10 ridiculous geography facts that boggle the mind. We've journeyed from the wettest place on Earth all the way to a land with no rivers whatsoever. We've explored the great oceanic anomaly and marveled at the largest living structure that even astronauts can see from space. We've wandered on a moving continent, felt the heat of a boiling river, and been electrified by non-stop lightning. We've appreciated the solitary beauty of a lonely tree and climbed the longest mountain range. And finally, we've taken a refreshing dip in a land teeming with lakes. Each of these facts is not only ridiculous, but also a testament to the diverse and fascinating nature of our planet. They remind us that geography is not just about maps and borders, but about the extraordinary phenomena that shape our world. Remember, the world is full of wonders, and there's always more to discover.